Welcome friends and traders to L4 Sacred Flower of Life demonstration. We have two hotspots in this structure, as you can see, and we're looking at the alignment of these circles you can see here and these apexes to give us the vibration points. So we took that high to low of market open here Sunday. This is Monday low, early morning, Monday high. The day is defined. We have a structure in place. Now we put this in place on a squared chart. We can find that we are looking at market reversal points here, and when there is a center point between the circle which gets now exposed. So that is one use of this geometry. And then we have market is going to, as you can see, beam and retest these levels next week also, but we can relocate the geometrical structure. If we go to highs and lows from the previous week, and when we align this properly from highs and lows, we are looking at again same structures exposing and expressing the turn in time. This is chart of ES 30 minutes, and then there are a lot more applications of this, but this is one of the profound tools we can always deploy. Let me relocate. So I moved the tool from this hotspot to this hotspot. Initial, same thing. We need initial, same thing is happening here. We had high, low, high, high, low, high. So we take this range and we plot it. What we're looking for is center points here, which is already converging. We had the same levels where we found reversals of time, and then these levels are now also projected. A secret level is exposed of time and price. Here it is price. This was time earlier, time. So this frequency here emitted through these dimensions is projecting a reversal here, which is same thing as here, right? And then we are looking at the secret price level. Market is reacting to these levels very nicely as well. With one oscillator of a trust, we could now try this one, if that works. Maybe we can just use our own oscillator, let go of the worldly oscillators, and then we're gonna use our, let's say, balance imbalance just to get started. Nice and easy. All right, so we want two of these lines to be close to blue. It is right here, it goes down, and then here we are making a decision, is it gonna stop here or not, right? So if you are looking at these, now these are coming out of space of nowhere. See, this you don't know this spot exists or this or this. So market is reacting to these levels very profoundly, as we can see. Our job is to qualify these levels through the oscillation vibration. And here it is, two of them together. Now this is 30-minute chart. All right, let's try one last one. Let me readjust the tool. All right, so what I did, I am now going to use prophetic oscillator from level 4, and we have the same high low, and then these circular dots, we see invisible support and resistance shows up, and then we have timer shows up. Now there's no time here, nothing was working on this, but here picked up the low, here picked up the low, and then we also have these oscillations giving us the bias. So this market is at this price level. If the oscillator is saying yes, this encapsulation, which means green line, red line are moving in the same direction, wave 2 of 2 of an Elliott wave principle, you can see we have a low here. Market comes down at this level again and this point, and look at the oscillations. So I hope it makes sense, right? Because these levels are only exposed to us, and market is coming down to these levels into this central point of support and resistance, and we have an oscillation. So there is what is causing the vibrations. So main thing about this is we can relocate it. So once we have high to low, we got these levels, we print it out, we have the levels, then we can relocate it, the geometry, swing by swing. Alright, so if you take this swing, a market was going up, we need to see where we gonna possibly trade. Market make this high, 30-minute chart, right? We can zoom into smaller time frames, but 30-minute chart we see a buyer show up, and this is a reversal. Small reversal. Small means 25 points from here to here. Oscillator was saying going down, this one saying yes, you can go down. Alright, and then comes the another one. And then comes the another one right here, low, boom, 50 points up, 50 points down, and then we have support and resistance right here. Market is about to go down, green wave. So there are some rules of this oscillator. We will probably capture that next time. So what we found here is there is support and resistance. We also found that we have a timer component in the structure. Now if I go to this high to low visible thing, then we have this center point acting as resistance, which is now exposed, and we can look at the oscillator. So market is vibrating to these structures of time and price. Thank you.